On a quiet stretch of beach in Long Island, a chilling secret lay buried beneath the sand. A trail of bodies, a taunting killer, and over a decade with no answers. This is the story of the Long Island serial killer, a phantom that haunts the shores to this day. December 2010, a police officer with a K9 unit searches the brush near Gilgo Beach, looking for a missing woman named Shannon Gilbert. What he finds, however, is far more horrifying. Wrapped in burlap, the skeletal remains of another woman are discovered. In the following days, 3 more bodies are found within a quarter-mile radius. All young women, all sex workers, all killed in a similar fashion. It was clear this was the work of a serial killer, but Shannon Gilbert, she was still missing. The 4 initial victims, Maureen Brainard Barnes, Melissa Barthelemy, Megan Waterman, and Amber Lynn Costello, became known as the Gilgo Beach 4. They had eerily similar backgrounds, young women in their 20s, all working as escorts, and all last seen arranging appointments online. They disappeared over the span of 3 years, from 2007 to 2010. The killer, it seemed, had been operating in the shadows all along. But the horror didn't end there. As authorities widened their search, they uncovered more human remains, parts of dismembered bodies, a toddler, even a man dressed in women's clothing. In total, over 10 sets of remains were found. Was this the work of one killer, or multiple? Theories swirled. Some believed a serial killer used Gilgo Beach as a dumping ground. Others suggested a copycat may have muddied the waters. And still, Shannon Gilbert's body wouldn't be discovered until a year later, in a marsh half a mile from where the others were found. Suspects came and went. One name surfaced repeatedly, a former Suffolk County Police Chief, James Burke. Known for his violent temper and shady behavior, Burke later served prison time for beating a suspect and covering it up. But was he the killer? There was no solid proof. Then there was the strange 911 call Shannon Gilbert made the night she vanished. "They're trying to kill me," she screamed. She ran from a client's house, knocking on doors, panicked. But no one helped. Police dismissed her death as accidental, a tragic case of paranoia. Her family believes otherwise. In 2020, a new police commissioner took over and promised transparency. A belt with initials WH or HM was released to the public, believed to be linked to the killer, but no suspects emerged. Then, in 2023, a bombshell, Rex Hoyerman, an architect from Massapequa Park, was arrested and charged in connection with several of the murders. DNA, phone records, and burner phones tied him to the crime scenes. But is he the Long Island serial killer, or just one piece of a much darker puzzle? More than a decade after the first body was found, the case remains open and chilling. While one man may be behind bars, questions still linger. How many killers are responsible? Why were these victims targeted? And who failed to listen when Shannon Gilbert cried out for help? Subscribe for more chilling true crime stories. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe,